So far, so good. Okay, and then I get to perform the fun black magic that makes my mouse cursor invisible, like so. There we go. Okay, then I gotta bring all my windows back, like that one, and this one, and that one, and this one. There we go. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to, one second, let me plug this thing in. Actually, I don't really need to, but I'm going to anyway. By this thing, I mean my phone. Welcome to another stream of Syberia, which I have not touched for 2 weeks because I did not do any streams last week because, oh my god. Oh my god. Work destroyed me last week. Yep, that looks like the right one. Work destroyed me last week, and I had no energy for streaming, and I was like, I am just going to not. Okay, so, right, so we're trying to find the right wood for this guy's feet. And so last time I had the brilliant idea of looking in the paperwork that I had, because I thought I remembered one of them saying something about like the materials used to create the automatons, and that was the right instinct. But what I didn't realize, oops. What I didn't realize, or what I didn't pick up on, was that this is actually the piece of the type of wood that I'm looking for. Like, it actually shows me a picture of it, and alright, okay, how was I supposed to make that connection? But fine, okay. So now I gotta go over to the control panel thingy and try to match this color. So let's go do that. And that should be, wait, that's the wrong way. That goes back there. Oh no, actually that's the right way, because the door's over there. No, not. Well, that's the door. Doi. I get to remember how to navigate around this confusing ass factory. This factory actually isn't all that confusing, which is weird coming from me. Yeah, I want to go up to the catwalk. And then over this way. Although clearly it was confusing enough for me to completely miss that door on my first time through, so... The old papaya chemist is bad at finding her way around. It's still in effect. That one looks about right. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's like a light kind of beigey color. Yeah, none of the other ones, like that's too red. It's too gray. Yeah, it's gotta be that one. Oh. Oh, okay, so it actually would have given me a cutscene. Alright. So that's how I know it's the right one. It gives me a special cutscene. I picked the right one. I'm digging that big bird grabber arm thing. That's great. Love that. Second, scoot my window around. Yeah, that'll do. I was getting a little bit of a double vision because I could see my stream window behind my game window. And that was confusing. Well, not confusing so much as distracting. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I gotta go pick up the legs first. Come on, isn't there an automaton who'll just deliver me the finished legs? Where are they? I think they're over here. There we go. Give. Alright, Oscar. You will take these legs and you will like them.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models.
Damn right I did. He has a little hat. Click. Well, that's nice. They just fit right in. Lovely.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Well, you're not going to leave me for very long, because I'm going on that train. I mean, how about we just walk there together? You can escort me. You can be my handsome automaton gentleman escort. Handsome. Alright, well, it's train time. Where the hell was the train? Somewhere. Down one of these paths. I don't think that was it. I think it was this one? Because that, I think, was that platform with the materials on it. Yep, I was right. Hooray! It's so nice to, like, pick a direction and have it be the right one. What a great feeling. How does it feel to be someone who has that feeling all the time, instead of just rarely? Is the oh, okay, no. I thought the train was gone for a second. I'm like, wait. He's better not have left without me, big jerk. So... Oh, hello. There you are.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so. Oscar, you know you could just call me Kate. It would be so much nicer, especially as we're going on such a long journey together.
I am sorry, Kate Walker, but I have already logged your name. I cannot modify this data, and my functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker.
Well, I hope your functions permit you to learn the difference between being familiar and quite simply nice.
Yeah, and like, what if like, okay, how about this? What if you can't modify the data, you can't modify someone's name with your memory banks? What if they get married? What if they change their last name? What if they change their name for any number of reasons? Nope. Can't change your name, ever. Seems like a real gap in the automaton design philosophy.
I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket? What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Where's the rules?
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Okay, wait, I wasn't done talking to you. No, come back. Rude. Walking off in the middle of a conversation.
But it's
I
you?
knew it.
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
Oscar,
I am sorry.
well, I hope...
Okay, I think so. Mission and help should probably be the ones that I do last.
I can't wait to meet Hans Varlberg. What about you?
I would find the experience inordinately gratifying.
And I won't forget to congratulate him on the success of his incredible automaton.
Why, thank you, Kate Walker.
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Are you the only automaton on the train, Oscar?
I have been designed to attend to all tasks relating to the smooth functioning of the train and the comfort of its passengers.
Okay, Oscar. I don't doubt your talents for a second.
It's a lot of work, though. What if you have like a bunch of passengers? What if they're all like very demanding and like asking for like food and more pillows and such? You're only one automaton.
Poor Madame Vorarlberg. I'm sure she would have loved to come along.
This train was designed for only one passenger, Kate Walker.
Oh, okay.
So, it's like I've taken her seat.
Why would you build a whole train for one passenger?
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning. What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why, do you sell anything else?
Snacks.
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes. What can I do for you?
A ticket, please.
One ticket?
Yes.
One ticket. What is your final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to travel, then.
Perfect. Train ticket for the mechanical railway departing from Valladolid. This ticket is valid for one person and should be presented to any official of the mechanical railway when so required. Indeed. Maître en Voltaire's practice, Valladolid notary. Document AZ-654. Authorization for access to all or part of the movable and immovable estate constituting part of an inheritance. Vorarlberg heritage. Description of the object. One mechanical propulsion locomotive, including coaches, accessories, and driver. The present document, stamped by the recognized permitting authority, entitles the holder of this document access to the aforementioned property.
There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
Okay, bye. Kate, don't try reasoning with him. He's a robot. Sorry, automaton. He has very strict logic. Okay, so I have a ticket.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
I can't...
I would find...
And I...
Why,
This train...
I...
Are you the...
I...
Okay. Don't think for one moment that
No.
I'm bored of you, Oscar. But I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
Didn't do that. Come back. I actually was not done with you.
It's me again,
Hello.
Oscar.
My reasoning mechanism.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Don't think...
I...
One ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
Well, yeah, what do you expect? He gave you that documentation.
Here. This is the authorization for the release of the train.
It has not been signed, Kate Walker.
Oscar, you're going too far. You just gave me this.
Does the train belong to you, Kate Walker?
No.
So there. This train cannot leave Valladolid without the agreement of its owner.
I don't think Madame Vorarlberg is in a position to sign anything right now.
In that case, the stamp of her legal representative is perfectly sufficient. Please hurry up, Kate Walker. This train will soon depart, and I must ensure it is not delayed.
That probably means the notary. I gotta go all the way back to town. Bother him again. Oh, so, that's what the stamp is for. That's why I filled that stamp thing with ink. Okay, so I don't actually have to bother the notary. I can just go in and stamp it myself. But still, that is a ways away. Oh gosh, bureaucracy. Don't you love it? Okay, it's not that far. Still. Unnecessary backtracking. hallmark of so many video games. We need to fill time. Woo! I'm betting I probably can't talk to him, can I? Because he's probably still resting.
Oh no,
Yeah. That's okay. Fortunately, in my infinite wisdom, by which I mean farting around, it just so happens that I happen to get this going. Approve. Yay! Approve. Let's go French pronunciation, which I'm probably doing wrong. Hello, Mr. Unhelpful Baker Dude. Still standing around in front of your shop? Yep. Well, you have fun with that. I wish I could take Momo with me. I bet Momo would love to ride this train. Come on, Momo. We're going on a train ride. Except he wouldn't have a ticket, and I bet Oscar wouldn't give him one because the train is only for one passenger, which is incredibly wasteful. There's plenty of room on that train for 2 people. Come on. Let Momo have some fun. He deserves it. I like Momo. Alright. Here's your damn signed, stamped train release permit. How can we get going?
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
She feels the same way I do.
It's me again,
Hello.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
Now what?
I must abide by regulations.
Oh my god.
Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Don't think for...
I
just showed you my ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why you're still refusing to take this ticket.
Everything is in order, and an engineer prides himself.
On punctuality. Yes, Oscar, I remember. But what now? But what's up, Oscar? Why haven't you returned to your engine room?
If I may be so bold as to express a personal opinion on this matter, Kate Walker,
I'm all ears, Oscar.
I fear we have omitted to wind up the locomotive springs.
Is that all? Then let's do it, for Christ's sake.
I'm afraid I have no notion of how to implement this function, Kate Walker. It would seem that the makeshift completion of my production process is responsible for a lack of instruction on this matter.
Okay, right. I'll see to that myself then. I mean, a wind-up train can't be that complicated. You wait there. I won't be long.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Okay, it probably has something to do with that lever thing outside that, like, traps me behind it. Which I believe is over this way. Oh, there's another thing there. I didn't notice that before. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, that didn't take me forever to figure out. That's the wrong way. Yes, phone? What is it?
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Fuck you, Dan.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marson and Lormont. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought. And you know how much I love this job.
More
I
than
suppose
you.
it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Dan? I swear to God, I'm going to divorce you. Kate, if you haven't divorced your husband by the end of this game, I don't know what is wrong with you. We've had 2 conversations and he is garbage.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
Let me guess.
I
Ticket.
must abide by regulations.
Don't think.
I've shown you my fucking ticket 3 times. You know I have it. Thank you.
Right. Everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
No, it is not.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
Where are you going? That is a pretty cool train. Seriously though. One person. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a sleeper car. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is. That's cute. I wish I was playing this game in full screen. God, I'm already I'm like just so impressed at the visuals of this game. It must be even better in full screen. Yeah, wasn't there like a sleeper car like back here somewhere? Yeah, there's a bed right there. Oh hey, and there's my my luggage too, which I didn't even bring from the hotel.
No point weighing myself down.
That just magically appeared in my car. Hey, Harper. Welcome.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
Ooh.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for, then? Wind them up. Find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out, then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
As usual, I gotta do all the hard work. I mean, then again, you did drive a whole fucking train to get here, so I guess I gotta respect you for that.
And to think that when I first became a lawyer, I was worried I'd get stuck behind a desk.
Is something wrong, Kate Walker? Is the restaurant car service not to your liking? Would you like another pillow?
Don't worry, Oscar. Everything's just hunky-dory. And you are just hunky-dory, too.
She's totally flirting with him. I mean, he's better than her dick of a husband. Yeah, I'm liking this game so far. Like, it's got its issues, but overall I'm enjoying it. It's so pretty too. I love the whole look of it.
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge? What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find. Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose.
I love her, like, sugary sweet, like, please do something for me voice.
Oscar, I think that Hans Vorarlberg once stayed in this town after he left Valladolid. Maybe this wasn't a chance stopover after all.
Nothing is left to chance in a railroad network.
You agree with me, then?
We have no concrete proof to support your hypothesis. The train stopped because the clockwork mechanism is unwound. That is the only concrete evidence we have, Kate Walker.
I was just hoping for a little imagination on your part, Oscar.
No, Kate Walker. I am only an automaton, Kate Walker.
You are talking to a robot. Sorry, automaton.
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability. You got to admit that.
I am afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration, Kate Walker.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Adorable. Ooh. Yeah, so, I mean, it's quite possible that the clock, or the train springs were intentionally designed to unwind at this location. Like, they can only stay wound for so long. Note to self that there is another side that I can go to as well. Wow. place. Wow. Ugh. I love ruins.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valladolid station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
Huh. Oh, this thing over here, I think. What is this? I can't seem to go any further. I don't see anything else to interact with. I guess not. I've said it multiple times so far when playing this game, but it's so pretty, but it's so empty. There's so many cool environments with nothing to do in them.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Heck yeah. I'm coming. Oops. Oh, hold on. Yeah, wait. Let's talk to Oscar first.
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
A message has arrived for you.
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now. Sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
Okay.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Oh, bird.
And to think that when I first...
Is something wrong?
Don't... There's a winding machine further on down there. But we're going to have to shift the train 50 yards.
Impossible, Kate Walker. Train Engineer's Instruction Manual, Chapter 3, Article 2. Once the springs are slack, the train cannot move.
The train cannot move by itself, Oscar. Only by itself.
Okay, so maybe something can, like, haul it up there or push it.
Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my...
Oscar?
Nothing.
We have... I was...
No.
This train...
I am a...
You should take a look around the station, Oscar. It's amazing. Greenhouses that are all lit up, exotic trees, and thousands of birds of all different colors.
I am obliged to avoid exposing my wheelwork to corrosive bird excreta. I shall remain inside to monitor the locomotive.
Of course. Well, too bad for you. Oscar?
In a while...
Well, he's got a point. Okay, let's see what's over on this side. Whoa. Big old ladder is what's on this side. Aggressive burbs. Alright. Wait, hold on. Okay. So, can't go up there because those birds are rude. Fine. Be that way. I'm bigger than you, birds. Ooh. Is this a little path over here? Oh, yeah.
Can't go that way.
Why not? Okay, so this is bearings. Oh. Hello. What's this?
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today, well,
Have you been the station master of Barokstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
For now.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? Hey, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
Suspicious.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
I never implied they weren't.
Suspicious.
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
No, not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, you thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually. 1 or 2 days tops. You see, I've got to wind my train back up so that I can continue my journey.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. A train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides, your machine's disturbing the birds.
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were 2 of us, we could find what I need to wind up my train even quicker.
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick by the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get into trouble with my superiors at the university. You understand?
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that pass through this station?
You never know.
I'm sorry to junk up your station like this, but the spring mechanism on my train needs winding.
A spring-operated locomotive. There's a thing.
Yeah, and an impractical thing, too.
Yeah, I always dreamed of taking a train, but now I'm over the hill. And someone has to take care of the birds, after all.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barokstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Oh,
It wasn't a good idea?
a nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
The worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store, big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
Poor guy. You're... Sorry. My chair closer.
I won't
Okay.
disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barokstadt, miss.
seems, inadvisable to have a train station in an aviary. Whose idea was that? And then, okay, so here's where the train is. Okay, yeah, and then on the other side is the ladder where the mean birds are. I think. Yeah, okay. Just trying to settle in my mind. General map of the area. Gesellschaft der Ostschleusen. That middle word is Bergstadter Schleusen. Okay. We have a keypad under there.
I need a key. That looks broken.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so that's just the exit, the main entrance. And it's this way. Oh, and the person there. Oh, two people.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
Schöne Mademoiselle. That's some nice French-German mixing there.
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road. You must really get to see the countryside. Do you know New York at all?
We not understand.
I'm looking for a funny little man who is supposed to live in Syberia. Can you imagine
Funny
that?
little man.
Siberia. I expect you've already been there.
Sie vragen komen to Syberia.
Syberia, no. Too cold. Barge no break ice.
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slechte boot. Eine vergeten das Grund. For me, loca is fantastica. Eine kleine Rot mit Ustet, okay. You got.
Excuse me?
Oh, he is
My
talking.
husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure.
He is speaking like 5 languages at once. That's amazing.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mee to my girl? Ja. Ja, met plezier.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
Land sick.
Are you from Bergstadt?
Yet,
So you're like me. Birds just passing through. I'm stuck here because of my train.
Kleine Puskereisen mit uns, no?
What did he say?
train kaput. No luck for you.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Hey there, Samantaji. Welcome. Things are going, I guess. I'm still kind of figuring things out. Figuring things out as I go along. Thank you. I for a long time I wanted to change it because it was just kind of like, it was originally just like a throwaway name that I didn't really intend to be on Twitch for any like significant length of time. So I was just like, yeah, here's my name. But then I started streaming and it stuck and I have not changed it. So yeah, I am Papaya Chemist forever, apparently. And I'm okay with that.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por que no? More money for that werk.
Da is possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money. It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Favor, I speak not full. Money, ja, weak full.
Excuse me?
My husband say need money for leave. $100 not lot for fancy lady like you.
Fancy lady.
How would you know a fancy lady like me, really? I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
Do svidania.
Oh yeah, someone else on my Twitter feed was playing the world before as well, and it looks really pretty. Like even prettier than this game. I didn't realize there was a new one. That's so cool. And yeah, like, I've never played Syberia before. This is like I've been sitting on this game for a long time. I've just had it in my library waiting to be played. I have the first and the second one, and this is my first time playing it. And yeah, it's cool. It's very it gives me like Longest Journey vibes. It's like Longest Journey plus Myst. Oh gosh, okay, there's so many places to go. I think this way is just another way back into the station. Okay, yeah, it's just that exit again. I'm gonna get so lost. Okay, and then there's that way, and there's this way. I think that's the way I originally came out. Yeah, okay. So that just leads to that control panel that I'm not sure what it does. Ooh. Well, this looks like the university. Wow. Wait. Let me go back together with those elephant statues. Oh, those are so cool. Aw. I want to spend longer on that screen. I want to look at them. Also, I'm weirdly reminded of that one screen in King's Quest V where you're going up to Mordak's castle and there are those two serpenty dragony statues that zap the shit out of you if you walk between them. Those elephants are just gonna like fire lasers out of their tusks. You think so? Cool. Yeah, I think Syberia 3 is the only one I've seen someone playing before. I didn't see much of it. And it's bad. That is unfortunate. Well, I'm glad I only got 1 and 2 then. What is this? Don't play Syberia 3? Okay. I will take that advice to heart. What the heck are these things? Oh. Oh. Huh?
Ah, this thing's jammed.
Is that an egg? It's the only one I can interact with, it looks like. Is it like the Kyrandia series where like the first 2 games are great and the third one is garbage? Wait, hold on. Oh, there's a person over there. Hello. Okay, that was the thing, but it is not. Is The World Before a prequel to this one? Or like how does it fit into the timeline of the series? Ooh, are those snakes? Oh no. No, those are saber-toothed tigers. Oh, and those statues in the front weren't elephants, they were mammoths, I think. Which is relevant.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
What?
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me. Hello.
Hey, babe.
Just who...
Hey.
Listen.
Yeah, you can go get in the sea. Look at this place, it's so cool. Swear, every new screen I come across, I'm just like, so cool. lost. Natura non facit saltus. Nature does not make... I don't know. My Latin is not quite good enough. I found the library. Oh. Oh boy, more books to read. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. The Friends of Barokstadt University Naturalist Society, preface by Professor Cornelius Pons. Barokstadt University Natural Sciences Department. And there's what looks like a dodo at the bottom there. What is that thing? Oh my god, okay. The Yangala cola is a mushroom without stem that has a chewy texture. It is a member of the polypore family and grows exclusively on the trunks of certain trees of the Amazonian jungle. While it is edible when young, the Yangala cola has a woody texture and insipid flavor and offers no great culinary appeal. Sorry, this text is very small and in a difficult font to read, so if I'm like squinting, that's why. Native Amazonian tribes, however, are very attached to the mushroom. Why they are so fond of the fungus has taken extensive scientific research to elucidate. Biologists have reached the conclusion that the Yangala cola contains a special substance that is unique to the mushroom. The substance significantly affects vision and enhances its acuteness enormously. Amazonian Indian hunters discovered this effect and started using it centuries ago. The Yangala cola is dried and ground to a powder and consumed before the hunt commences. Its effect is instantaneous, and the penetration of the hunter's vision increases extraordinarily. The hunter is then able to aim and hit targets concealed behind thick undergrowth, even over great distances. Rad. Okay. Cool. I'm sure that's important in some way. Are there people here? Yes, there are. They're also, oh yeah, okay. They're also kind of hard to see. It looks like I can only talk to, oh, what's this? Pixel hunting. Oh boy, another book. Emerzone, Memories of an Expedition. Alexandre Valembois? That's also very hard to read. Cool bird. The red Amazon cuckoo, Cuculus rosso. This subspecies of the common Cuculus canoris, is endemic in the Amazon forests and is one of the region's most brightly colored species. The male's plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's is a little more russet and neutral. Habitat and food. The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and denser areas of the Amazon forest. Is that intentionally, like, Is it supposed to be Amazon? Because that's what it seemed from. It seemed that way from talking to the station master. Like, is this just like a weird spelling of Amazon? I don't get it. It is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. The wild vines provide the bird with the majority of its food. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. The red cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on this fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it an easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten, such is the implacable law of nature. Reproduction. Like other species of cuckoo, the red Amazon cuckoo delegates the task of raising its young to other birds. This parasitic behavior enables the species to reproduce prolifically and with minimum effort. The female cuckoo scouts its territory on the lookout for nests under construction. She chooses the moment when its owners are when its owners are absent to lay her eggs, generally in the afternoon. The host, meanwhile, will lay mainly in the morning. After laying an egg in her selected nest, the female will remove one of the host's eggs and destroy it or eat it later. The cuckoo's egg generally hatches before the eggs of its adopted brothers and sisters. Excuse me. The cuckoo chick will instinctively edge the other eggs from the nest. The young cuckoo grows fast. Sometimes its foster parents will perch on the back of the hungry chick to feed it. Even if the cuckoo's egg is very different to the smaller host eggs, it nevertheless mimics the host egg in certain ways. Not perfectly, but just enough to be accepted by most species. The future. The red cuckoo's love of the grape could sadly prove fatal for the species in the medium term. European settlers who have tried to cultivate the grape on the Amazonian alluvial plains have decimated the Amazon red cuckoo population. Grape producers, to protect their harvests from what they would call inveterate looting, have declared all-out war on the bird. It is to be feared that the cuckoo will be on the losing side. The red cuckoo reproduces relatively well in captivity. It is one of the jewels in the crown of the Barhochstadt University ornithological collections. However, scientists at the university have their own reservations about the species and its propensity to become practically invasive whenever conditions are favorable to it, to the detriment of other what? Oh, rarer species. Those R's are hard to make out. Heads of the Barhochstadt Aviary have therefore undertaken a policy of birth control to attempt to balance out nature's imperfections in this artificial environment. The forest Sauvignon grape. Today, it is very rare to find the forest Sauvignon grape in the wild. The species has been decimated by a terrible equatorial phylloxera epidemic. However, in Europe, successful cultivation of the plant is the pride of the Barhochstadt University botany collection and has largely contributed to the survival of the species around the world. Okay, so I'm guessing those birds that I saw in the station are probably cuckoos, and I probably need some grapes to get them out of my way. You, who are you? Please don't hit on
Excuse me.
Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Excuse me. Can I...
No.
You could...
Keep...
Alright, well, that was helpful. I think I came from that direction. No running in the library. Oh, I just realized that light's out. That's interesting. Is it supposed to be that way? Okay, well, I think that's about all there is to see in the library for now. Oh gosh. Hello, other person?
Excuse me. Sir? Please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Oh, okay.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody is perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
Sure is.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barhochstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Cool.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
I bet he may have talked to Hans at some point.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here, and so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Sure.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barhochstadt Station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
The Probowhatian?
Ah, you see? There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
I'm guessing the Proboscidean order is like something involving something with a trunk or a long nose, as that's what a proboscis is. So probably mammoths.
I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
I feel I've lost my...
Oh, my...
It's a...
Oh,
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans.
Sorry.
At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mouth, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
What is that supposed to mean? Also, apologies for the ableist slur he used. That's bad. We don't use that word anymore.
Arriving in Bergstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square.
That would be Hans.
To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to.
Yeah, we literally just had a conversation about him.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo, that's right. But, I'm so foolish, I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
Okay.
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very much.
Okay, so it probably is not just the Amazon. It's something else.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Bergstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, Thanks very much.
Sounds good.
Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all. It's a delicate matter, I know, but I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure. But you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure on what I'm paid by the university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it.
Thought so.
This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
Cool. Hey, 32-bit kid, thank you for the bits.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Thank you. And welcome. Oh, wait, is that another door? Or is that the same door?
No point. It's locked.
Are those? Oh, those are like little mice, I think. Cute. Those are cute emotes, and I like them.
No point.
Okay, so I think I gotta go upstairs. I'm guessing that's where the rectors are. Ooh, plush. Whoa.
No point. It's locked.
What do? Okay, I guess this is not where the rectors are. Well, where are the rectors then? Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay. Didn't realize that was a separate door. You must perform the 3
Good day to you,
trials.
gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
What is this, attack on
May
Titan?
God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
Oh, God.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Okay, but I'm gonna need your help in order to do that. Yeah, just the colossal titan just pops his head over the wall. Sup?
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat this June 68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
Ugh, no, one must not.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
You have arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
But as rectors of this university and therefore representatives of its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York, or rather Valladolid more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
We have an excellent law school, if you should ever change your mind.
I graduated from law school already. That's why I'm a lawyer. I was just about to make that very same joke, Gretch Star. Thank you for beating me to it. Also, hello.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
Indecency?
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests
I'll
to
show
attend
you
to.
Indecency.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
All the time. I've been here for 5 minutes.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
March.
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Kitten.
Idealistic? I'll grant you that.
Meow.
But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths. which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university?
March.
No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago.
What are you yelling about?
The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad?
Buddy.
All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
What? Hey, here you go. You just want to come in and yell at us? Good. Ow. Yes. You want to sit on my lap? Or you just want to sit on my armrest? You have a furry visitor who is being a very loud boy, yelling at us from the other side of the house, demanding to know where his humans are. They're in here, buddy. We're always in here. Get. Come on. Settle down. What? Okay, I'm just gonna sit on my armrest. Fine. Wee. Oh, okay, now you don't like it. Tail. Oh, rub. Hi. Can I continue? You sit on my hand. All right. What was I talking about? Bird. I think.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from faraway, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift
Alexander.
produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Did I say?
Does the name Hans...
Ah, one of the brightest...
Ideal.
What a...
No.
What?
The poor soul...
Ah, this is step...
You mean...
Gentle...
Okay.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Working on it.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrackstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly!
All right, Kermit.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
All right.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barrackstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
You sneaky little bastards. March? Paws are so nicely folded. What are you doing? Oh, kitten. What are you doing? Grabby hands. I can't get to my mouse. Your butt's in the way.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Ooh, tea
Already?
time.
My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so my mission is to figure out how the hell to get that bandstand working. Got it. Well, first, I guess I should probably talk to the station master. Hey, Rectors, are you aware of this little shitbag dude standing outside your front door? He needs some disciplinary action.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Bergstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
How about instead of, like, constantly shitting on me, you actually try to help? Hey, no problem, Salandaji. It happens. No worries. Okay, bye. Oh, nope, you're gonna sit on my other armrest now. Okay, hi. Stare at me. Behold the March Tale. Oh, okay, bye. Yeah. My boss sucks. My husband sucks. Everybody in my life sucks. Yes. It is Cat. That was Cat. He is gone now. But he decided to invade my lap for a while. Right, well...
This thing's jammed.
Oh, actually, can I... Something with this hook? No? Oops. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Ah, sorry, one sec. I accidentally clicked out of my window. Let me get everything back. This is difficult because my mouse cursor is currently invisible. Did I? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, that's annoying. Hold on. Okay, that needs to pause. Okay, and I get this back, and that back, and that back. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Ooh, you're right, actually. It's been behaving pretty well with alt-tabbing so far. But you're right, I have not saved it in a while. I actually have not saved once this entire stream. So, yeah, now would be a good time to do that. Thank you for that. Usually I'm pretty good about remembering to save, but every now and then I forget. Alright, where the hell was the station master? He was over on this side of the river, canal. Where this is. Yeah. This is like almost 2 hours of progress that would very much suck to lose. I mean, I'd be fine doing it off camera if it came to that, but it would still suck. No, he wasn't over here. He was... oh, no, he was on the other side, I think? Or was he over here? No. Oh, he was on the other side. Okay. Right? This game is so gorgeous. Like, I was not expecting it to look as good as it does. Wait. This is down here? Yeah, he was over this way. Here we go.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
All these birds and...
This is no ordinary...
I can...
And you...
It wasn't... I see what... You have
a wonder...
Why not?
I can't...
You...
Worse...
Oh, okay, so that ladder probably goes up to where the eagle is. Oh, nice. I remember, Riven was like that, too. Like, I remember I downloaded, like, a program back in the day that just, like, pulled all the movies out of Riven, and you could just watch them, you know, on their own. And it included, some video files that weren't in the game, like some cute little Easter eggs, like, Gen wandering around his office singing opera. And it was rad.
Where might I find some Forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
No, you think? Also, I wasn't done talking to you. Fine, I'll just follow him then. Oh, except I can't, he's buggered off. Well, that's annoying. What did the book say about where? Okay, Forest Sauvignon grape, wild species decimated territory. March? What? What are you yelling about? What? Wow, wow, wow. Are you a dog? In Europe's crystal cultivation plant is applied to the Boston University Botany Collection. Okay, well that doesn't super help. I don't know what he wants. He wants attention, or food, or both. Ah! Let's pull my phone off my desk. You want to pick it back on my lap? More lap? Come on. No? You just want to sit down there and stare at me? God. don't eat my headphone cable. He was on camera earlier, and then he decided to leave. Actually. Keep in. Yeah. No, you just want to sit down there? Okay. I can't reach you with the camera from down there. My webcam does not have that much room, or does not have that much, bending capacity. You're just upset because your humans are staring at screens instead of paying attention to you? Is that what's going on?
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
I doubt you can help me, but...
You should take a look.
I am obliged.
Of course. You don't know where I might find any Amazon Forest Sauvignon, do you?
No, Kate Walker?
No.
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but they want to get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Yes, yes.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one out by myself then.
Yes, yes. Maximum passenger comfort.
Oscar?
In a
I don't suppose those sailors would know where any Sauvignon grapes are, would they? Probably not. Oh, I can see the gangplank, or gangway, railway, catwalk, high climby thing from down here. I think they were down here. No, this is where the wall was. I have met I met the rectors. I just got done talking to them. And I also met Cornelius Pons. And yeah, I suspect there may be someone else I haven't met yet. So I may do another run around the university and see if there's anyone else I can find. But first let me talk to the sailors real quick. Just remember where the hell they even are, because this place is confusing. I'm sure I will. I do have a general no hints policy on this channel. Unless I specifically ask for them. And I'm not quite at that point yet. I'm just still kind of exploring my options. Where the hell were they? Doesn't help that I have a terrible sense of direction and I'm very easily lost. Oh wait, I think they were... Oh, where were they? They weren't this way, because this door was locked. You know, I bet this is where the plants are. This looks like the kind of place where they would be keeping the plants.
I can't go that way.
Actually, I think I'm gonna hold off on my search for the sailors for next time, because I'm about at the end of my time. Let me at least get to the exit of this place so I can remember where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Oh, the sailors they were like around the other side. They were like outside and then like around the corner, I think? This place is very large. There's a lot of stuff to see. I think they were this way. Or not. The other way? Actually. Oh yeah, I think this is it. They were down these stairs here. Here we go. Okay. I don't think they'll know where the Sauvignon grapes are, but I just want to see what they'll say.
Hey there!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle!
My husband said.
Have you gone down to take a look?
Me?
We know.
Have you ever seen Amazon Forest Sauvignon?
Yet, never go Amazon.
Do you know if I can find some here?
Yet, you must to Amazon go.
Yeah, of course. I'll leave you to it.
Das?
Okay. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the university and poke around there a bit more. So I will at least position myself in such a way that I can do that. And leave myself in a good position for next time. Yeah. Okay, I will just save my game right here, and we will call that good for now. And yeah, so I will pick this up again next Tuesday, most likely. And tomorrow is a reciteer day, so I will jump back into that tomorrow, and then, oh, right, because my mouse cursor is invisible. Let me fix that. Well, I am doing other stuff. There. All right, yeah, so thank you for watching, everybody. Let me find someone to raid. Ooh, what do we got? What's going on over there? Ooh, I haven't raided Nerethia in a while. Let's raid Nerethia. He's playing Sayuki, which I am unfamiliar with. But Nerethia is a big RPG guy, and he has some good taste in games, so I hope you will enjoy that. And I will see you folks tomorrow for Reciteer. And then, yeah, next week should be probably, I'm expecting next week should be the last stream of Cook Serve Delicious 2, which means I better start putting together a straw poll for what to do after that. I have some ideas already. But yeah, we'll see. And thank you for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves and have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.